everyone, it's Abby from the Left-Handed Typist. I am here today as a part of Savannah Grace's blog post. I'm going to be answering 3 questions she asked me about Andora's Folly because as I'm filming this, this is the first day of the blog tour and we'll be a couple days in when Savannah does her post. So thanks so much for asking me questions, Savannah, and featuring this video on your blog so everyone else can see this too. I'm trying to remember your questions from memory because I had nothing to write them down on. I'm not home right now, so yeah, smart me, right? So your first question was, what inspired me to write a retelling of a Greek myth? And the answer to that is I was a little bit desperate. I had decided I wanted to do some kind of retelling last year in July 2016 for Camp NaNoWriMo, which, for those of you who don't know, that's National Novel Writing Month. So you get to set your own goal for that one, and so I wanted to do 30K, write a full novella, the full first draft of a novella, and, which, you know, it's just a baby novel. And yeah, so I thought a retelling would be a good length for one. I think I had just read like my first Melanie Dickerson book, and I was like, okay, well, fairy tales are kind of overdone right now, but it would be really cool to do something. And so when I tried to find an obscure fairy tale or something to do, I decided that was not going to work. Grimm's fairy tales are actually really, really like morbid and random, and they don't even make sense most of the time. So, I mean, nothing like the Disney versions, and I don't know. The few you've heard of are the ones worth reading, right? So anyway, I decided, I love Greek myths, so I decided, hey, why not retell one of those? So that's what I ended up doing, and it was really, really awesome, actually. I really enjoyed doing that. I chose Pandora's Box as my myth to retell because it was one I thought people would be generally familiar with without having studied an entire 2 years of Greek mythology like I did in school. So, your second question was, what inspired Andora's personality, I think. I'm pretty sure the character of Pandora in the original myth is pretty snotty, and she's stuck up, and she's not the brightest, but she's also very talented and very beautiful. And so when I decided I wanted to do a medieval setting, I thought having her be wealthy and then kind of have to get over that when she's forced to live without her wealth would be really good for her character, and there could be some development there, and could kind of be a redemptive thread, I don't know, kind of redeeming her character without it being like necessarily a coming to faith story. So that was kind of my thought process behind that. And yeah, that's basically what inspired her personality. And she's been one of my favorite characters to write because she was so different from anyone else I've written so far, and pretty different from me too. So your third question was something along the lines of, have I thought of any other Greek myths that I would like to retell at some point? And I love Greek mythology, like I said, so eventually, I mean, maybe, I haven't really thought about, only because you guys keep suggesting, hey, maybe you should do another. That's the only reason I've even thought about it, but I haven't settled on any others to possibly do yet. So I don't know, if y'all have any Greek myth suggestions. Sorry, it's like really hot out here. I keep messing with my hair. Yeah, if y'all have any other suggestions for Greek myths, my main thing would be trying to come up with another well-known one. Pandora's Box is probably the most well-known. But I was excited that nobody else appeared to have done a Pandora's Box retelling before, so that made it, my book a lot more unique, I think. Although I don't have anything against fairy tale retellings. I've enjoyed several that I've read, so. Anyway, I think that answers all of Savannah's questions. I'm glad you guys were able to watch this. Leave me a comment either on YouTube or on her blog, and I will interact with you there. I hope you get a chance to read Andora's Folly, and let me know what you think in an Amazon review. So I can, yeah, get your feedback, especially if I'm thinking about writing another, which I'm really not thinking about writing another one right now. That was just per all of you guys' suggestions, but getting feedback is really helpful to know where to go next. So thank you guys for watching, and I will interact with y'all in the comments below. Enjoy the rest of the blog tour. Bye.